Losing a friend to suicide, there actually are no words that fully capture that kind of pain. It's shock, it's sadness, it's anger, it's guilt, and it's a storm of emotions that don't make sense. One moment you're remembering the laughs, the conversations, the way they lit up a room, and the next moment you're drowning in the thought, why? Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they call? Could I have done more? If you're walking through this right now, I want you to know that I see you. I understand the ache in your chest. And I'm here to tell you something that may be hard to believe. It's not your fault. I've had friends who've taken their own lives, and I'll be honest with you. In those first moments, I thought, wow, I wasn't even good enough reason for them to stay. But that thought crushed me because all I could see was the love that I had for them and the fact that it wasn't enough to keep them here. But here's what I've learned over time. No one truly understands the demons they battled daily. The torment that weighed on them in the quiet hours. They desperately wanted to be strong. They wanted to stay. They wanted to see the light of another morning. But we can't even begin to fathom how dark the darkest hour really was. Their decision was never a reflection of your worth. It was a reflection of a battle we can't fully see or explain. If you're angry, let me say this. That's okay. It's okay you feel angry that they left you like this. To feel abandoned, confused, even betrayed. Anger is part of grief, so don't shame yourself for it. God can handle your honesty. He already knows what's in your heart. But here's the thing about guilt. Guilt tells lies. It whispers, you should have done more. You should have seen the signs. You should have stopped it. But friend, you are not God. You couldn't control their choices. You didn't cause their pain. Truly forgive them and forgive yourself. You loved them, you cared, and you would have done anything to save them if you could. But this wasn't yours to carry. Please release yourself from that weight. Even in the middle of this heartbreak, I need you to hear me. Your story is not over. Your loved one's life mattered. Their laugh, their kindness, their quirks, the way they made the world brighter. All of it mattered. And though they're gone, their influence doesn't disappear at all. It can live on through you. But that can only happen if you choose life, if you choose to heal, if you choose to keep breathing, keep moving, keep holding on to hope, even when hope feels impossible. You are allowed to miss them and move forward. You are allowed to cry and still find joy. You're allowed to grieve and heal. Healing doesn't erase your love. It honors it. Psalm chapter 34, verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." And that's you right now, crushed in spirit. And yet God is close. You may not have answers, but you have his presence. And sometimes his presence is the only light that can reach the depths of our darkness. So how do you begin to heal from this? Give yourself permission to feel it all. The anger, sorrow, confusion. None of it disqualifies you from healing. Release the guilt. When the lies creep in, remind yourself, this was not my fault. Find one step of hope. Write a journal entry, say a prayer, take a walk, call a safe friend. Healing is not one giant leap. It's thousands of small steps. Honor their life. Find one way each week to remember them with gratitude instead of despair. A memory, a story, a lesson they left behind. These steps won't erase the pain, but they will begin to give it shape and eventually give you strength. I know right now it feels like your world has ended, but it hasn't. You are still here. And because you're here, there is still purpose, hope, and still life to live. Your friend didn't want this to destroy you. They wouldn't want your story to end with theirs. They would want you to be okay, to live, to breathe, to heal. So today, please take the next small step, not because you're forgetting them, but because you're carrying their love with you into tomorrow. You're not alone. You are not broken. You are becoming. And with God's help, You will rise again.